It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 80 kilos on the button, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And he's up against Lawrence Okoli. He's 6'5" tall with an 82.7-inch reach. It's the incomparable... The sauce, Lawrence Okoli. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight title and hasn't ruled out a move to the heavyweight division.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a British, Commonwealth, and European.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something.
So here we go. Should be a good one. They're both trying for a knockout. These two fighters are made for one another. Well done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh my God, Johnny! Lawrence Okoli caught with a thunderous shot. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
Oh!
Nice counter shot. punch right up the middle. Punch scores. Which fighter will say no mas? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe. Just get your breath back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab gets blocked. The punch is beginning to take its toll. The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Perfect counter shot. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get at them.
Don't be looking there for...
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They both want the knockout. The straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we continue.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Coley in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Switched up. Get your mind back on the job. Great round. Great round.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Do you believe this? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Won't give us a second to catch our breath. A lot of effort being exerted here. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Don't worry about it. You've been coasting for this entire fight. Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Let's start the sixth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchange here from both men. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.